Alright, alright. I've got everything running, I think. Yeah, this time Tits is actually up. Got it yesterday! Also, apparently Twitch finally got off its ass and fixed its video producer. I don't know how long that's gonna last, but it's actually working today. It wasn't working last night. I had to backdoor my way into the VOD to export it. I had to go through the actual channel page and then go into the edit settings to get around that stupid bug. You know, fucking fantastic. Also, the entire page just looks straight up broken because the highlight button is blacked out because I'm over the value that they want. Where am I at right now, anyways? And also, you know, not popping this up every single time would be nice. 48 hours, 10 minutes over at the moment. And that's just getting rid of a bunch of stuff that either the PvP stuff that I didn't really care about anymore. The old Overwatch stuff I put into unpublished, and the backup VOD for the Day 1 Dawntrail thing. Like, I've already deleted about 20-something hours. Something close to that, because I know that number was... No, I think about... No, it's gotta be more than 12, because that first day VOD was 13 hours. Also, have fun, people that stream regularly over 12 hours trying to export to YouTube, because it's gonna screw you over. I don't know why it does this. But when exporting... I don't know if it's stopped, but every time I've exported, it has added at least 1 second to the footage between Twitch and YouTube. I don't know why it does that, but not only did it split that VOD really poorly in the first place, which I would have tolerated had it done it correctly, but YouTube has a 12-hour time limit, as far as I'm aware. I keep seeing people bypass it all the time. It wouldn't let me do that. So it split it, added 1 second onto the first chunk, which was already 12 hours, and then failed the export because it was now 12 hours and 1 second. In case anybody wants to know why the fuck I had so many wild issues with that first day, and why I was actively ending the stream and restarting it. It was just making my life easier. You cannot trust Twitch's highlight system to correctly split things. It's just not gonna work. Okay, also to be fair, that one stream, I DC'd and I was like, well, this kind of is the perfect time to restart it anyways. So, that wasn't that bad. It was just fucking annoying. It was something I had to keep an eye on the entire time. Because, I have several VODs where it just, like, obliterates the picture for, like, a couple seconds. If anybody looks through any of my highlights right now, and it looks like complete white gibberish. Like, half of it's grayed out, it looks pixelated. That's Twitch's fault. That's because their stupid highlight system doesn't work correctly. And that's been an issue for years, and you kind of just have to... pray it's gonna work correctly and not screw it up so you don't have to either do it again or, you know, catch it before it's an issue. Because Twitch is bad at this for some reason. Anyway, we're playing 14 again today because it's actually like reset day today. Granted, I'm probably not doing any reset days. The game also updated, but like it was nothing really worth talking about. Hold on. No, stop clicking on the Nanolord. I didn't check this yet. SE, are we still clowns? Are we still clowns here? Yes, we are! It's still not fixed! It still says half asleep, sleep. Those abilities do not exist anymore because Nightwing was deleted. I'm pretty damn sure this should say Miracle of Nature, which is White Mage's ability, which got updated to actually be removable with Purify. So, you know, we're only 1.5 PvP seasons in from the change that caused this, and they still haven't caught the issue. I don't know how to tell you guys. The only reason this is a problem was because of that preseason. There is a period of time, very briefly, where both Viper and Nightwing existed. Because they were trying to see if the kits were gonna work, and let's face it, Viper's kit was pure garbage back then. For that brief period of time, Viper was absolute ass. So yeah, there was a brief period of time where, yes, technically this was correct. It's just that ended months ago. That ended so long ago at this point. We've gone through 1.5 Crystalline Conflict seasons without this being fixed. It really doesn't help that their patch notes keep saying, and various issues fixed. They're not even going into depth on some of them. Granted, that might be closing up whatever issue was causing the letting the DDoSing happen, but eh. So yeah, no SE's apparently still perpetuating their clown behavior. Go figure. Go ahead, Gold Saucer first. So at the very least, before I do tribe stuff, I have to do one Worqor Zormor run. And maybe get a little smidge more gear, hopefully. Hold up, where's Greg? I gotta go punch Greg. I'm here, I might as well do that. I don't feel like doing this. I should, I don't feel like it. Yeah, I should do one Worqor Zormor run, then do tribe stuff. Just in the one hope that I might get some extra gear upgrades, because my tank gear wasn't as all-rounded as everything else. Might actually be the best I've ever done at this thing. That's kind of depressing. Now, the real question is, how much do I actually remember from yesterday? Tanking is not muscle memory for me. Ninjutsu, like, inputting all the buttons, that usually sticks to some extent. Not so much with the tank stuff. Also doesn't help that Gunbreaker's become kind of bloated. That's after they've compressed it, it's bloated again. Okay. Alright, that's all good. Question, why do I have these in here? Or more to the point, why do I still have these in here? Again, I think my caster and healer gear I've actually sorted out a bit better. And yeah, I should probably make sure I actually get all the slots upgraded, because I still very much do not have everything upgraded. Also, wait, we just got the weapon upgrade material, didn't we? I have to go check out Solution 9 real quick. So, again, why are these in here? I think it's just because I leveled Viper regularly for a bit. Pictomancer is the one that went through a deep dungeon. Viper got leveled normally. Because Pictomancer, I was having to fucking speedrun it. Spent that entire first day of early access just going through the paces with Pictomancer. And then just barely started the plots. I haven't been capping my tomes, so it's like I don't have much to work with. Hold on, it should be you, isn't it? Yep, now the weapon upgrades are in. No, they should have always been in here. There's lights. Yeah, no. The weapon upgrade material's in here now. I have spare coins. I can do this for the weapon, actually. It just means I have to go glamour it, which I'm gonna go fill later on in the armor anyways. The armor and the glamour dresser, because I want to see if I have something better for Gunbreaker for a weapon. My poor fucking armory chest. Oh, well, at least I could swap jobs to do this one, unlike, you know, the relic weapons, where I have to be on the same job, so I need a backup weapon. Seriously, Essie, figure a way around that, please. That is pissing me off. It's so tedious. Oh, wait, did I actually... Okay, no, I didn't melt this because it was going to get replaced eventually. Oh, wait, no, I did. I was looking at the ninja weapon. Hold on. Gotta try to remove these. %'s better than nothing. Also, like, fix that window. I can't equip it, bitch. What the fuck are you complaining about? Check my level. Not what I'm currently on. What the hell? Oh, and you're gonna be that huffy. Okay, hold on. There we go. Now it's actually equipped. I super do not like the look of this thing. So yeah, we're going back and fixing this. What did I have equipped to it? Direct hit. Alright, this is the easiest one to access. I was going for here out of force of habit, because that's what I've been doing. I've been teleporting here and then just, like, cheesing it so I only spent 100 on the actual teleport out to the tribe stuff. It's just become habit at this point. Actually, this might have... Was this on my... I'm If this one was on my glamour plate, I'm just gonna do it this way. Hey, there we go. The fun ones are back. Seriously. We got absolutely nothing for PvP except this stuff, but at least the Viper weapons were worth it. But like, oh my god, SC, why did we get absolutely nothing for PvP? I forgot I had this. Wait, why do I have this? Why did I take this one? Vanitas and I duoed Ruby weapon. I'm just confused as to why I have the weapon. Did he take the weapon and I took the chest? Is that what happened? Why did I pick this then? I'm so confused. Does that light up? It's in my hair, I can't tell. I think. It looks brighter. Oh, fuck, I can't tell. God damn it, game. Okay. I really just don't have gunblades that go with the glamour at all. Everything's either like super high tech or it's the club. I think this is what I was using, and even this doesn't really feel all that great. It color matches slightly, but that's about it. Like, I was using the club because it was funny. No other reason, really. Well, then I hadn't used it yet. It's just kind of sitting there for ages. I did pick up the hunt log stuff. Is there anything I actually had to purchase? I think there was, but my brain's completely whiffed on what it is. I could have sworn they added something. Which means we might be doing the weeklies. That I have. Yeah, no, there was another mountain here. Just got that. I'm not swapping my striking dummy out anymore, because, like, the thing has too much HP anyways. There's kind of no point. Oh, also these are in here. Yes, Essie, we definitely needed to reward people for hunts more. Though I already were. It's not as if people literally don't do those to farm tomes instead of, you know, doing expert roulette. No, it's not like that doesn't happen. It's not like we don't have a huge problem with players not knowing how to play the game because the hunts don't require them to learn. The only time I really saw an A rank actually be difficult was start of Shadowbringers. We found one before everybody was level capped. So if anybody took a hit, we basically just died. And there was a shit ton of us there. And it was like actually difficult to fight because we just simply had to, we didn't know exactly its moveset, only that it was a Cactuar. So, you know, get hit and die was kind of already preset requirements on it. Also, I need the bathroom, god damn it. I'm gonna take care of this before we get into anything, because otherwise we're gonna have a problem. I'm gonna run a short ad break just so the pre-rolls are turned off. I'll put the ad cam on. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Hold on. Sorry about that. Sometimes my digestion likes to troll the shit out of me. I didn't even have to go. I just had bad gas. Ugh. So frustrating. But it's like, I better go, because if I don't, I'm gonna feel like shit for like the next hour. Seriously, y'all, don't get old. Don't grow old. It's not worth it. Only my mid-30s. I'm fucking suffering. Don't do the getting old thing. Stay in your 20s. Don't do this shit. It's not worth it. Sake. What is with people sending me junk messages today on Twitter? Like, y'all. I left my DMs open just like the off chance I had to, you know, contact Mosaic Heaven or some shit. Or, you know, actual business shit. People keep DMing me for small talk and I'm like, Jesus fuck, just, you could just tweet. You know, like a normal fucking person. It's always just such crap, too. Most of it's like, hey, hello, how you doing? I'm just like, bitch, if you want something, just fucking tell me what it is or leave me the fuck alone. I don't want to make small talk in my fucking DMs. Come on now. Get some of that crap on Blue Sky as well. It's worse on Twitter, because, like, it's... Despite the fact that the platform's basically dead, it still has some people desperately trying to hang on to it. I do got a lot of bots in it too, though. Like, the only DM I've ever been grateful to receive was somebody saying that they liked the content, that they'd found it on YouTube through a short, and I was just like, well, that's mildly gratifying, because it's just like, oh, the shorts are actually doing something. Thank you for telling me. Like, no, legitimately, it's really hard to tell when any of that's actually accomplishing anything. And it wasn't even the one that has the most views. It was one of the Final Fantasy IV ones that they mentioned. I was just like, that's even more surprising. It's like the ones that did the best were the Hollow Knight shorts. Especially Sorry Bretta, for whatever reason. That's the one that's had the highest performance out of all of them. And it's still getting enough views for YouTube to tell me about it. All the time. And it's not even a particularly well-edited one, in my opinion. It was kind of ass. I've done better, but, like, I was working with a kind of really annoying situation, and I still had to crunch it into 1 minute. So I wouldn't even say it was all that great, particularly, but yeah, that's the one that's got the most views. A couple of the other Hollow Knight ones broke 1,000, but, like, that one's well past 2 at this point. So it was also just like super weird to have somebody say they found it. It was from the 4 VODs or the 5 VODs from the randomizer. So it's just very odd to me. Oh god, it's actually instant this time. It wasn't yesterday, I had a 10-minute queue on that first one. Then again, the server was like 6 hours away from being... Not 6, it was like 4 hours away from being shut down for maintenance. Turn that on. Not gonna lie, getting a sage worries me more than anything. Don't get stuck on the ledge, game! Okay. Not fun. There we go. Should be hitting everything at the very least. On a Picto, huh? I wasn't paying attention to what I had access to here. But I have to pay attention with Ninja because Doton. Sprint is not up. Give me that. Anybody in here? Sure, I'm actually in the right spot. Yeah, I'm always a little nervous when it comes to sages because I've seen so many absolutely like complete ass ones that I'm just like, oh dear. Like, as long as they're doing their job with bosses, they're at least, you know, casting at all, I'll be fine. I don't have to worry too much. But I've seen some that can't even do that. Which is why I'm always a little nervous. Seen some that actually go out of their way to sabotage on top of that, which is real fun. Seriously, why do these ones hit so hard? As long as I'm keeping it off the Pictomancer, I think we're good. But I can't tell if the Pictomancer's, you know, doing their job appropriately. I have no idea. I have certain effects turned off. I do see the hammers happening. Okay, that was sneaky. Sage, I saw that. Bruh. They dashed to me and it put them right in the teleporter. Oh, that's fucking insane. Okay. Okay, what was in there? Yeah, this is what I was worried about. The sole reason I came back in here and did this instead of tribe stuff was in the hope I could get some extra gear. We're just gonna get the auto drop, aren't we? Bitch. One of these days, isn't it? Okay. Like, absolutely sure. There's another situation where we do not have a combat res outside the healer. Absolutely sure they stay alive. I'm just gonna back up. Yeah, figures. The pick that was just kind of screw everybody over. I missed the button. Don't worry about it. Oh, right, that does 2 hits. Little assholes. There we go. Ah, shit. Good. Don't have to worry. Okay, yeah, no, I think we're fine. I don't get clipped by anything else. The next pull is also kind of fucked. So I'm just like, I don't necessarily want a Super Bowl light on this one. Letting them catch up. Come here. You guys aggroed me and then you got pissy. What the hell? Okay, the ninja caught what I was doing and didn't Doton in a weird spot this time. Holding it. I think we're fine. Maybe. No, okay. Just throwing it this time. I don't know why I went out of that. I'm immune to damage. What am I doing? Like, I shouldn't hesitate to Super Ball Light quite as much as I might have used to. Because it doesn't drop me down to 1% anymore. Or 1 HP or whatever it specifically was. It's 50%. If I'm already below 50%, it doesn't do damage to me. Yo, Picto. Come on, buddy. With your butt. Where? Yeah, come on. There we go.
Prove you are worthy to rule. Chronicles of Air, prepare the hunger of roiling waters.
Oh, buddy, you're in a bad spot.
Chronicles of Air, recount the fury of erupting beaks. take the measure of your resolve.
Okay, either Ninja's stronger than I thought it is, or this Picto doesn't quite know what he's doing. I don't remember just how off things were.
Implacable strength of the mountain.
I don't think it got nerfed that badly. Dude, seriously? Oh, for fuck's sake. Don't get in my way, asshole. Dude, this is why we usually, like, split here. So I don't know why you're running to the ones that are directly behind me.
My brethren, your thunder roars. That you should endure my fury.
Like, there's reasons we do things a certain way. And it's here, it's usually everybody takes a quadrant and doesn't step out of it unless you absolutely have to.
Regard the cruelty of merciless storms.
Well, the ninja's on the same page I am, that's for sure. We eat the first knockback because it's easier to deal with. Then you block the second on arm's length. Because the second one has tornadoes to deal with. Well, I got the body piece, which unfortunately I think is the only one that's, like, less helpful. Okay. Yeah, nothing else. That gets me to 95, so now we're on the next dungeon. But like I said, I really didn't get anything. Damn it! Actually, okay, no, that was one of the, not upgraded pieces. Never mind. Okay. Slightly better, but, like, game is refusing to drop useful shit. You know, what else is new? Why would the game help me when it could just make things harder? Like this. Always like this. Okay, that plate didn't have a weapon attached to it. Great. This is just generic tank plate. Sometimes I equip weapons if I know I'm gonna go back and get them. Other times I just don't bother. Yeah, I only got 3 pieces out of that. Absolutely everything refused to pretty much drop. Oh, right, no, 2 of these pieces I got in the same run because it gave me the weapon, which I already had anyways. It's currently in my inventory just to prevent that from happening again. I appreciate that the weapon's included, but it can be a bit inconvenient sometimes. And the only reason I appreciate that is because I remember my times leveling Red Mage and never finding a weapon. I'd get literally everything else and I'd never find a weapon. So I think they added that in on what? Stormblood? I think that was right when they added Red Mage that they had made that change. It makes life easier. But so far, I haven't died. I haven't completely botched the pull. Not too badly, anyways. I dashed back to the enemies I was pulling on the first run. I was like, okay, god damn it. Oh, let's just fly there. Fuck it. Yeah, at least I got some pieces, but boy, that could have been better. I think the earring was the only thing that actually dropped separately. So like, I do have a 660 ring in here. The next dungeon would be replacements for anything I could possibly buy right now. 660, 640. It's not terrible. Definitely could be better. At least I have a functional weapon. The weapon's going to be one of the big key pieces. Making sure I actually hold enmity correctly. Surviving? We'll see. Like, I'm pretty sure this is still going to be better until I can get something out of Vanguard weapon-wise. Oh god, please tell me somebody didn't get run over by a semi-truck again. A bunch of sirens going whipping past. That apparently happened actually, like, a block away. A dude on a moped got run over by a semi-truck. There's a... I didn't see it, my mom saw it. There's a small memorial set up for him already. This road is so fucking dangerous. I'm glad they finally built a sidewalk into the section I live on, because they didn't have one. But I still don't trust any of the fucking drivers around here whatsoever. I also don't trust the pedestrians, considering how often they're jaywalking across a major road. I really should just yell at them, hey, dumbass, you don't want to end up like me the next time I see somebody do that. Since I walk around with the walker. It's not relevant at all, but they don't need to know that. Scare somebody into not fucking pulling that shit. Maybe it's worth it. Cause like, guys, you gotta stop jaywalking around here. It makes sense on some of the like smaller back roads, but not on the main, like one of the biggest roads in town. Stop doing that shit. Also, why we don't have a crosswalk across that road right where I am is absolutely beyond me. It's way too far between intersections, and people keep going across the street because there's a pub on the other side. Like, just put a crosswalk there where we hit a button and it stops the traffic. Theoretically stops the traffic. It's not only that, but there's just like 2 really poorly placed bus stops there as well. So it also kind of just encourages people to jaywalk across the busiest road in town, which doesn't help. You little shit. Yeah, it's the B rank. This frickin' motherfucker. I've seen this thing spawn in that spot north where all the smaller versions of its kind are, and just hide out among them. You can't tell the difference between them until you get close enough to see the name. If you're not paying attention, you're accidentally pulling a B rank. I've frickin' told that story before about how we were looking for what was it, Wyvern or Drake skulls or something for the Opo Crown Quest in Final Fantasy XI. And we accidentally pulled the NN because it looked exactly the same. And our guy doing the pulls was tired. We were fine, but boy did that fight take way too long. It's not like it could drop the skulls either. Actually, maybe it could, and I just don't remember. All I know is it dropped the spear, I ended up getting it, and I never used it. It sat in my Mog house forever. Oh, there goes more. Oh, that's not a good sign. Fuck did you guys do out there? Granted, I'll take the sirens over my neighbors being assholes. Because these guys are at least doing their jobs. And it's not that loud. It's not that bad. I only have issue with it when they park outside and leave their lights running. I get to see that, and I have been blinded by it before. Getting flashing red lights in your window at like 10 p.m. It's pitch black outside. Kind of hurts to look at. Oh, there goes more of them. Shit, what did you guys do out there? That cannot be good. Also, like, the people here drive like total shit. I'm just gonna say that right now. Oh my god. Somebody nearly ran into us because they weren't paying attention and turned into us. I realize I've been skittish about people turning, like, last week as a result. Like, every time somebody turned at the corner, I just kind of, like, tensed up. It was like, we were already turning, and then the dude decides he's gonna turn into the exact same lane in the wrong spot. Ugh. Yeah, no, it's been great. But like, my mom is always pissed off with the drivers here. It's ridiculous. They're always doing something wrong. Like, they don't know how to use traffic circles. Half the time they're not using their frickin' indicators for turning. Just doing, in general, incredibly dumb shit. Also, the number of just, like, massive trucks and vans that block our sightline trying to get out of the grocery store every day. Like, almost without fail, there'll be somebody on the left-hand side blocking our ability to see what the fuck's coming up. Also, to be fair, what they did to that one intersection just kind of sucks in general. Sorry, I know I'm complaining. That's just something, like, really weird. But it's exhausting, man. Seriously, what the hell is going on out there? Can I find it online? Is there any news? Ooh, shit. Wait, where specifically is that? That is out where my mom is, I think. Yeah, that'd be right now. They sent out 3 fire trucks and a rescue truck. Yeah, that sounds about right. Specifically is this, though? Vehicle in a ditch, occupants out of vehicles. Okay, so, like, it sounds like whoever the fuck is out there is relatively fine? Oh no, that's more in town than when I think it is. Okay. Actually, where is this? It's not helping because I can't find the main road on this image. God damn it. Okay. Oh, that's why it's way further out. Okay, they are going a long fucking way for that one. Yeah. Okay. And it's not out where my mom is, that's out where my aunt is, sort of. And it doesn't surprise me, there is a huge fucking, like, drop on the right-hand side of that road. It's wending through the mountains specifically. And it tends to be very busy, because it goes out to one of the smaller towns, and in the summer it's usually absolutely packed. Everybody's going out to the lake. So yeah, somebody just fell into the ditch leading into the river, I think. But it sounds like they're fine. Or at least as fine as you get flipping your car into a ditch. Yeah, it had me a little worried because it's like, wait a second, I recognize that name. But yeah, no, they're going way out there. I guess they're still in range of town, but like, that's a long way to send those trucks. But they're going past me because, technically, the ones on the other side of me are the closest. Should I take another quick break? I know we took one at like 20 minutes in, but might be a good idea to take a break real quick. To be fair with tanking, I swear I feel like I have to de-stress way more often. Wasn't even like a particularly bad run, except for maybe the Pictomancer. I don't know what. I'm so used to Pictomancers with their enmity being higher than literally every other DPS. So I don't know if that dude was doing something wrong or I'm misunderstanding the balance between Ninja and Pictomancer at that level now. Could have just been a gear issue, but Pictomancer was kind of ridiculous. I know when I was leveling it, I was constantly ripping aggro off of the tanks, but the tanks had to get buffed slightly. Some of it was just the tanks were bad, most of it was just due to the enmity values not being correct, as far as I can tell. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a quick break and grab a granola bar. So I'm gonna run some ads. It's gonna be another short ad break, since I ran one earlier. You know, just enough to kick the pre-rolls off. So, I'm gonna put the ad cam on, run some ads, I'll be right back. Okay, why the fuck is this granola bar like half the size? It's from the exact same box. How is... It's like it's a different production line. Aww, what the fuck? That's too cute. Shit, Essie. Like half of this thing crumble into the package? No, they're just like half the size for some reason. Thanks. Thank you guys. This is the exact same box I got one from yesterday. Some absolute fucking bullshit, man. Look at her stubby little tail. Honestly, it's not fair. You can't be that adorable. Why are you like this? I'm currently trying to think of what I have to deal with in next leveling dungeon. I know the more obnoxious pull is going to be the ones between the first and second boss. Because one's not technically a mass pull, and the other involves like 8 spiders. The actual worst one, I think, is that last one before the final boss. Oh, right. That actually has tank busters, too. There's also a heal check. The final boss is a massive heal check. Also, as long as I'm paying enough attention, I can dash cancel the knockbacks. So I don't necessarily have to arm's length anything. I just have to make sure I'm in position to not fall off if I fuck it up. But yeah, I'm just trying to think through a few things. Also, I'm not sure if I should order gamer subs before the tariffs take effect or not. I don't need more, but it's just like, do I want to stockpile before it might become impossible? I have no idea. Also, they might have to be legally redoing some of the formulations anyways. Just like a side note in case anybody's wondering. I think one of the food colorings became illegal in the US. I think one of the ones they were using. It was one of the blues. I don't remember which number. company just dumped a bunch of its fucking devs again? Because I'm seeing a bunch of bitching on Blue Sky. What studio just got knocked? Arcane and Monolith. So devs, not publisher. Hold on. Oh, good. Good. The search is poisoned. Nice. Microsoft shuts down Arcane Austin. Prey and Redfall devs. Tango Gameworks Hi-Fi Rush. Okay, that's old info. I remember the Hi-Fi Rush thing already. Might just be responding or something else. There's a Wikipedia specifically for video game industry layoffs in the past 2 years. What the hell? That's not a good sign. When you can specifically make its own Wikipedia page. Holy shit, guys. Granted, the list of canceled video games, I don't think most people would be all that upset to see this. Some of these crash and burn. The majority of the ones listed are live service games for single-player franchises. So I think The Last of Us Online, wasn't that supposed to be off the weird offshoot multiplayer mode? Am I mistaken? Am I insane? Were they making that its own thing? Why the fuck do I think that's what it was? But the list is like Untitled Live Service Game, Unannounced Deus Ex, Last of Us Online, Tom Clancy Game, Star Wars FPS, Untitled Live Service Game, Unannounced God of War Live Service Game. Like, did we really need that one? Like, in some of these cases, I think I know why these smaller studios attached to these bigger ones were shut down. Like, there's already I know this is ironic considering I'm playing a live service game. But like, isn't there a general hate for live service games at the moment? Because they almost always contain predatory monetary transactions somewhere in the downline. Like, am I just wrong on that? I thought people were just kind of pissed off and done with that shit at this point. Like, yeah, most of it keeps making money, but you also are beating a dead horse. Not to mention, if you don't have a phenomenal idea to begin with, it's not gonna work. I don't know how a live service online God of War game would even work. It's entirely a single-player franchise. Not to mention it's a single-player franchise that's been rebooted. Because the first set of it was kind of a mess and had a very specific audience in mind. I don't feel like that would have survived as much as they were thinking anyways. Yeah, it's upsetting to see people lose their jobs. Well, first off, you guys are most of these people are contractual hires anyways. A lot of them are. God damn it! I thought I fucking cleaned this out properly. Hold on. Fucking cup is dripping on me again. I thought just, you know, wiping out the lid would cover this, but apparently not. Not enough anyways, and it's still dripping on me. No. But I'm also looking at it, I'm like, how many of these people were hired as a result of the gaming industry having a boom as a result of COVID? Because there were quite a few games that sold really fucking well as a result of everybody being stir crazy. And although it was inconvenient for the game studios to have to, you know, swap where a lot of their development was happening because of COVID regulations. Like, some of it's probably malicious, but how much of it is just because they expected the bubble to still exist after that point? After things calmed down and people were finally able to go outside, touch grass, go back to work. That kind of thing. I don't know, man. I think some of them are just being fucking brain dead and just hired a bunch of people expecting things to continue on the way they were. Even though prior to COVID, the AAA industry was kind of already shooting itself in the foot. Like, it was already just fucking everything up to begin with. Forget about what it's doing now. I don't know, man. I keep saying, how the fuck has it not crashed yet? To be fair. Because I'm like, it's just, these fuckers keep doing stupid shit over and over, and it gets worse and worse, and it's just like, how has it not fucking imploded yet? Especially with how oversaturated the market is. There's so many indie studios now. There's so many games. Even with the indie stuff, some of it's just slop. Like, I saw a video the other day talking about Wizard of Legend 2 and how it was basically just... His main point wasn't the fact that it's clearly just, like, trying to rip off Hades, which is a much better game, and, like, it's a bad sequel to Wizard of Legend, and it's also clearly just trying to be a different game entirely, and it's failing at both. They're apparently fixing it, but I don't think it would be enough to make me play it, because, like, that voice acting's so unappealing in that game. It's so bad. I tried the demo the last time Next Fest was going on. I fucking hated it. I absolutely hated it. And I loved that first game. I was willing to forgive the change in graphics if it played well, but it doesn't play well. Alright. Let's get off my butt and actually queue again. It's gonna be one of those days where I'm just yapping most of the time, isn't it? I don't know, man. I don't know how the fucking AAA industry is just kind of like skirting past at this point. Like, Square Enix at least already had its, like, big scary moment ages ago. Caused by a couple of things, 1.0 being, like, the biggest issue. What the fuck is with all the sages? So far in leveling, I've gotten one white mage and the rest have been sages. Nah, for real. What's up? Also, I don't know why you're throwing that now when the red mage is in cutscene. Let's go. Oh, good. Thank you, bitch. Thank you for that. Thank you for being a massive cunt and just leaving immediately. Right as I'm pulling. Dude wasted our time being in cutscene and then fucking leaves immediately. Like, that's fun. Now I'm down Super Bowl-eyed. Not the time, Xeon! My healer sucks! Dude, please put more effort in. Thank you. I don't have Super Ball-eyed anymore. You stood on the last one because shit was hitting the fan because somebody left immediately. Also, hi, how's it going? F did not target. God damn it. Alive. I feel like that's all we can really ask at this point. Also, yay, Peloton. Ready in? Whoop. Now, can people please not fucking launch these into everybody's faces? That's all I'm asking. Thank you. Hi. Don't know what the Viper was doing there for a second. Oh, fuck me. I keep forgetting about these. Nice work, guys! I forgot about them, and then all of you somehow performed worse. Cool. Cool. Why was Worqor Zormor working out so well, and this is immediately hitting the fan? We had one dude leave right after I fucking pulled, and now this. Also, why are you standing right on top of me, dude? You're just going to make the bubbles worse. What are you doing? Like, can you not, please? Bitch, seriously, can you not? Y'all insisting on standing on top of me and just making shit worse. So exhausting, man. Your reactions is me every raid night. God damn it. Oh, he's slightly out of position now. Never mind. No, seriously, why did Worqor Zormor go just fine, but this already is hitting the fan? Shit's already hitting the fan. What the hell? Why? I'm not gonna sprint until we're actually, like, downstairs. It's not gonna last long enough. Seriously, what is up with fucking ranged players and taking so fucking long to actually use Peloton? Guys, why are you all like this? Sure, I have everything. Come here! So many spooters! Why are there so many spooters? Oops. Really meaning to use that, but I guess it's fine. Oh, hey, Graveyard. Yes, I did! Oh my god, why did that fucking thing have 9 enemy slots? Nine enemy slots versus 4 characters. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, the Pixel remaster of one is one of the games I didn't stream. More because I wanted to look at what the quality was with the Pixel remasters. Somebody is getting that. God, oh yeah, that too. Fuck that shit, man. That game was so brutal. Even the Pixel remaster is brutal. It didn't age very well anyways. There's so many weird decisions. Like, I remember there's mention of a stone, and, like, there's one dwarf mentions it. And you're like, oh, I take the stone to the dwarf. No, you take it to a random fucking desert to get an airship. FFXIV's aged poorly, but for completely different reasons. That was back in the age when they were like, holy shit, we have more space, let's make attacks last 20 fucking minutes. Are you determined to give me shit I really don't need right now? It's the last things I have to level. That's why. Like, that's the sole reason. It's just, I'm out of shit to level. It's just the tanks. I was doing this yesterday, too. Briefly. After I verified the server wasn't gonna throw me out. AoE, so you guys better, like, hope that isn't AoE, because I ain't moving on that one. They're a bit more consistent about that, but there's a few in earlier stages that, don't show their AoE, but they are AoE. Thanks, Essie. Okay, yeah, no, he's got space for the back. Fine. Aw, dipshit, you gotta move. There we go. It swapped my page before I hit the sprint button. So wait, did you unsub before you ended up finishing the Dawntrail story? Wow, game, please. Here. Did you fight a giant mech? What? What do you mean you don't know? To be fair, this game kind of slow until the relics come out. Eh. Are you kidding? Last time the game was slow even after the relics came out. Healer, hello? Still dying here. As long as it's not pure tomes and nothing but tomes, I think we're fine on this one. As I've said it before, as much as I hated the Rebellion areas, they were still better set than this, than the Manderville weapons. I just didn't like the Resistance area, but it was still probably the best setup relic we've ever had. Not to mention the best aged. Dude, why are you over there? No, he's worse than Titan. I've had experiences with this guy. When I said, have you fought a giant mech yet, I wasn't referring to this guy either. Because he's kind of mech-like. I forgot that tank buster was AoE. Also, when I was talking earlier and like, this is a heal check. Yeah, I'm not joking. This is a heal check. This one fucking hates you if you're a healer. Okay, safe spot's mid. Because it always goes in order. Go, Viper. That's like the best spot for you to be doing the limit break. We don't have to move for a while. No, you're just gonna AFK? Okay, cool. God, I wish some of them even knew Unga Bunga at all. Some of them don't even do that. There's another level up. Oh, hey. Wait, do I have this? I think I have this. I'm gonna roll on it. I don't... No, I'm just gonna take this so it's in my inventory so it doesn't screw with my auto drops. Like, the one thing I don't need is the weapon right now. Of course the pieces it gave me are the ones I replaced with 660s. Of course it did. You would do this to me, game. Damn it. Like, at least it kind of looks cool, but boy does it clash with what I have on. Gotta reapply. There we go. Seriously, the only parts that I replaced were boots, body piece, and the earrings, and that's the only thing that's dropping. Game, why are you like this? You make me want to shake you sometimes. Same shit over and over again. God damn. Ugh. But yeah, like I was saying, literally all I have left is the tanks. Oh, wait, right, I'm blocking part of it. There you go. Literally all that is left are the tanks. Everything else is capped, including Blue Mage, which isn't a real job. And we don't have Beastmaster yet, which also won't be a real job. Thanks, Essie. I'm still pissed off about that. The only saving grace on that one is Beastmaster doesn't really have that many reference points in the main numbers anyways. But I really hope they're not just making it a limited job because it was a solo job in 11. It was a solo job in 11 because the pets drained the party's EXP. That was it. That was the sole reason it was a solo job. Because nobody wanted to lose that extra EXP because the Beastmaster was there. Funny that that wasn't consistent. It's like specifically a Beastmaster thing. But like all the other ones that used pets didn't do that. Okay, to be fair, summoners like never had their pets out. So they're also releasing it right at the end of the game's lifespan. Hooray. To be fair, that tracks with the release of both Ninja and I think Blue Mage was on a 0.4. So I mean, sometime at the end of the year. Ninja for sure was a 0.4, though I think Ninja was released then just to test what the community was capable of. I'm pretty sure that's the sole reason it was released then. So at that point, Ninja was the most complicated job they had ever released. Like, hands down, the most complicated. So it does make some sense to do it that way, but yeah, no, fuck. I hate that they're doing it. Especially considering their arguments for Blue Mage being limited were so stupid. Level 5 death doesn't work on things that are bosses that are level 50 or multiples of 5. It doesn't work at all. Not to mention, Blue Mage is probably the most varied job in the entire series on how it actually learns abilities. We didn't need... What? Why the fuck did we suddenly need pure authenticity, especially when you've already abandoned the Masked Carnival? We get like one fight every single update for it now. We don't get new content. You claimed it was going to be a solo job. It's not solo to get half of its shit. Like, what the fuck happened and why are we doing it to Beastmaster as well? Granted, with the way they treat Summoner and Scholar and, like, Machinist, I think they just hate pet jobs at this point. Machinist doesn't have it quite as bad, and honestly, it was for the better, but... It's like, oh, we'll add edgy glamours. You finally have Summoner in a state where edgy glamours would definitely be possible, and we still don't have them. We have 3 carbuncles. That's it. And now those 3 carbuncles are on Scholar, and that is all we have. It's been well over 6 years, guys. At least I think it's been 6 years. Fuck, when did we get the first set of edgy glamours? Like, I legit don't remember. Hi. Wait, you're not a Lalafell. What the hell? Then again, I think I was watching your stream and I was like, wait, why are you not a Lalafell? Did you swap a couple times? Also, yay, flying axolotl. I swapped a bit ago. Because I could have sworn I saw you on, like, Cure for a bit, and then you swapped to Lalafell again. Am I just crazy? I was watching you pug the latest ultimate. Or well, try to progress. Hope you are not. So that did happen. What the hell? Lala best, right? You goddamn ankle biters. So I redeemed points for me to swap 2 times. Okay. Okay, goddammit. I was wondering what that was about. Oh my god. You know what I think would be a cool idea, speaking of points? We kind of need SE to, like, give us some cool shit here. Set up, like, a portable orchestrion player. So that we can carry around whatever music we want. And then add in a mod that allows people to redeem certain songs on the orchestrion roll. SE would never do it. SE would never fucking do it. But it'd be so cool. I'm also kind of shocked we don't have a portable one at this point. We have a mini version of the old big one. We don't have a portable yet. Because, like, with the sheer amount of orchestrion rolls I have, like, that'd be so cool. Yeah, that ultimate is going so well. I just want to be free. Yeah, I was watching you guys. I was watching you go through it. I want to hit random on it and just fly around the world. Even that would be nice. Just give us a portable orchestrion player at this point. I'm still shocked it's just not a thing yet. It's not as if we don't have ways of, like, toggling certain backing tracks. Like, you could turn off your mount's background music. Say, just hear the environment's background music. It's not like we don't have things that are specifically player side. The position of minions and what animations they're doing is entirely client side. Also, yes, I see the wheel. Holy shit, it's got a lot of computers on it. Oh, also, draw distance, thank you. Game, why are you like this? Let me just Leviathan all over the place. The Beyblade, it's so goofy. Also, the flying bed is in the Mogtome rewards for this one. They don't have it yet. So that's gonna be a thing. Hooray. Also, you see that's goofy, but I have a teeny tiny airship. Like, there's some weird shit in this game. Also, the sheer number of mounts that look way more dangerous to the rider than anything. Wait, have you not seen the mini airship? This is from PvP. This mount on Lala is dope. Funny thing is, I'm pretty sure they just took that from an entirely different mount. That's part of the Go-Go one, or whatever that ghost thing is. Where is it? Whisper Go. Pretty sure they just took the seat from this and made a new mount. My legs super are not in here, by the way. Look at this. Where are they going? There is nothing underneath. Unless there's actually no seat in here, I'm kneeling, but like that is super not what's going on. Legs are gone. Did it get popular again until you quit? No, I never really petered out. I don't know what you're talking about. It got a little more popular once they actually gave us PvP kits. In the actual, like, files, the legs are actually gone. Thanks, Essie. Why are you like this? And then we just have fucking the goddamn car. It's just a car. Nah, seriously, why did we need this in game? God damn it. Fuck's sake. And even the sheath looks like that. We need a car from the hit game. FF15. Yes, hit game. Maybe when it originally came out and then everybody realized they just, like, kind of abandoned the project and decided to release whatever they had. You know, that situation. I forgot this was a mount. Why? Ah. Yes, the you've misbehaved mount. I did beat 15 on stream, and I did one of the DLCs on stream. Then I did the rest of the DLC on my own, and it just ended up even more disappointed in the game. Episode Ignis really just drives home the fact that they could have done certain things and just chose not to. What is this? How is this thing even gripping on? It looks like it's grabbing the back of the top, but it's just like... Pretty sure this is barely held on to begin with. How the fuck are you doing this? Can't be bothered with it anymore. Don't blame you. The game is bad. No, I'm not gonna lie. Episode Prompto is kind of hilarious because it's just Metal Gear Solid. Not even joking. It is just Metal Gear. It ends with you riding around on the back of a snowmobile with a machine gun, with a giant fucking chain gun, shooting a massive mech. It's such a weird fucking experience. And like you're running around and you're playing it as a stealth game and you're doing fucking takedowns. It's just like, what the fuck happened here? No, seriously. What happened? You kicked Prompto off the train and suddenly he's fucking Solid Snake. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened with that game. It's so weird. If you want to find out what happened, pay me money. Yeah, that was part of it. But like, other large chunks of the stories just felt entirely ripped out. Like, you spent no time in Insomnia. So like, why should I care that this town got captured? No, part of me thinks they were worried that they were gonna get bitched at for it being like Kingdom Hearts 2 2.0, where the opening was just super long because you were dicking around in this random town. But if it made the plot better and made me actually give a shit about the characters and the world, like, that would have been required, guys. So that was more like episode Ignis, where it's just like, here's what you missed while Noctis was being weird. Ignis losing his damn mind the whole time. Not to mention that one was much more of a key plot point. At least with Prompto, it's just like, whatever. He goes off and has his own little mini adventure where he's like a secret agent. And then Aranea shows up. And then you fight a giant mech on the back of a snowmobile while Aranea is driving. God, that DLC is so weird. I'm sorry, that one was so fucking weird. Also, Gladios was like the most unnecessary shit ever. You absolutely could have melted it into the game without making it its own separate entity. Because it starts with him telling the story of what he was doing at the campsite. He's telling the story of what he was doing when he wasn't there. Like, how unnecessary was that? And no, I didn't play the Arden one because it required me paying more money. The other three were included in the collector's bundle that was on Steam. But no, like, if you go and do, like, anything with that game, go play the Prompto DLC. It's just so fucking weird. It's literally just Metal Gear. It is so Metal Gear, it's insane. Alright, see you, Zeon. I might take a break, because I've been talking for a bit, and I think it's been like an hour since my last one. Maybe take a break. To be fair, I've almost chugged my drink again. Maybe I'll go get water this time. I think I'll put the cup away for now, so I can clean it later. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know, Twitch is weird. To be fair, it has a bunch of stuff hidden in, like, its banned word list that don't necessarily make sense unless you're actually a total shithead. So, yeah, I don't know. Alright, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take another break. Doing a lot of just pissing around, apparently, today. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna run some ads. I'll be right back. Occurs to me, I've had like almost 1.5 liters of fluids in the span of 2 hours. Probably why I need the bathroom a bunch today. It's not the health issues, I think I've just had too much to drink. At least I'm very hydrated for once. Okay, I don't think anything else weird has been sent to me. My mom was setting up a doctor's appointment for me, and I keep getting emails. So I had to check if anything else has gone through. Alright. Guess we should do more runs, huh? I'm really hesitant after that one. Seriously, what? The Red Mage wasted our time by being in cutscene and then decided to immediately leave without saying a single fucking word. Like, what the hell? I'm also just like really don't like leveling tank. It's been relatively fine. That last run was a bit hit and miss. Which is funny because so far I haven't had any significant problems. Is it just this dungeon? Is that what the problem is? Is it Skydeep Cenote? Because like all the dumbest shit seems to happen on Skydeep Cenote. Like, specifically, and I don't know why. I get the issues with the final boss, but why am I always running into problems elsewhere? That's why, people have been talking about studio closures. I finally found it. It canceled Wonder Woman game. But, like, WB's been dropping assets for a while now. That's not a surprise. So what is a surprise is that apparently, Bernie's picked up Rooster Teeth again. His company managed to get whatever the fuck still remained of it. So, like... There were so many of these, like, big YouTube channels that had their own sites that then sold out to, like, big corporations. And pretty much all of them have been shut down. These people just don't know how to manage a thriving online video economy is what's going on. Not on their own, anyways. There's more than a few, also, multi-channel networks that just went under the moment they got bought out by a larger corporation. So I'm surprised people keep doing it. Like, guys, stop selling yourselves to big corporations. It's not gonna work out. They're just gonna shut you down the moment one project fails. Shit, in some cases, not even after one project fails. After one project succeeds wildly beyond expectations, and it still shut you down. In case of a Hi-Fi Rush. Also, like, I gotta figure out what to play now that, SteamWorld Build's done. I was looking at my Steam library, and I have a bunch of, like, potion-making games, and I was deciding maybe I should do one of those. I have. I think I just typed in potion last time. I have Potion Craft, I have Potion Permit, and I have Potionomics. Like, maybe I should play one of those. I don't know. I gotta sort through my list of games I actually plan on like streaming at some point, because I know the list is off on my Steam end and I haven't been updating the one that's in Discord. I may just drop those, to be fair. Just because like I can never get off my ass to update any of it. And now I have to do the whole fucking fixing Twitch's bullshit thing. They suddenly decided highlight storage was an issue. The plan on that is to work on the Library of Ruina stuff tomorrow, I think. So I think I mentioned it, but I'm worried that those 7 VODs that were using pretzel rocks might fuck with my upload limits onto YouTube temporarily. If they get marked or claimed or anything. So they'll probably be like the last big thing I put up to YouTube as a backup. So like the next big one's the Ruina stuff. Then probably get the Battle Chaser stuff up next. Like I said, get the stuff that's in the collections first, and then I'll work on everything else. Since the collections on their own comprise like probably a couple hours on their own. It's probably gonna be a good chunk of it. Especially Ruina, because like, again, some of that is a couple hours long. I just have to make sure I write down the actual order so I know where everything is. That way when I set it up in a playlist later, I know where to put everything. Though really, they should have given people more than 2 months. They should also be giving us an extra week, considering their fucking goddamn video producer wasn't working correctly. For a shit ton of people. That was so fucking bullshit. Especially because their support line was basically just telling people to fuck off if they so much as mentioned highlights. Oh, fuck, right. What did I get? Hold on. It's ready to raise after executing Fated Circle. Continuation changes. Oh, so it's just another add-on thing. So I don't need to worry about it. It's an unequipable thing. It's down here. Which, to be fair, I should have realized that, because that one's in PvP. Granted, it doesn't work the same, but they're in PvP. Because one gives you armor, and the other causes a status effect in PvP, if I remember right. So yeah, I'll actually have the Fated Circle follow-up. Now, for how much this button does, that is surprisingly easy to read text. Like, this has 5 separate abilities attached to it, but the text is actually, like, halfway decent. It doesn't really tell you that much, but it does tell you enough. That, like, hey, this button just transforms into other stuff. I think these were attached to Bloodlust? Bloodlust? Hold on. Bloodfest. Yeah, it's Bloodfest. And then enhanced reprisal. That is not that great. It just gives it an extra 5 seconds. Yeah, I guess it's okay if you're doing mass pulls, but that is not much of a change. Honestly, the Rampart upgrade was kind of better. Yeah. The thing is, ironically, it seems to be almost entirely required to do solo runs of Omega 12. You actually need it to reduce the damage on something. Otherwise, you're not clearing it. 'Cause I've seen videos where people are doing it solo. And it seems to be like Gunbreaker Warrior are able to do it. But I think you need both reprisal and your ability that increases your max HP to clear the one move safely. Because you need your damage immunity for something else entirely. But like, yeah, no, most people don't. The thing is, it's hard to think of it as a defensive cooldown because it lowers enemies' damage dealt, but it's like, that's not armor that's hoping the enemies don't hit you as hard. Yes, you do. You do need to come back. Also, we need to bug Thanatotes to go do Deep Dungeon. I keep telling him we should go do it, and he never wants to. To, you know, get the bottom floor achievements and stuff. Because I know you wanted the weapons or something. Also, Thanatos needs to get, like, a new processor. His is fucking everything up. So we may have to wait a bit for him to be actually, like, able to do anything. Minus healer. To be fair, I'm not sure how much is even gonna matter doing Deep Dungeon with a party. Doing it solo, maybe. You know, look at players' HP. To be fair, I don't think most healers do either. Based on some of the shit I've seen. I'm a little more more used to it because I deal with PvP ranked all the time, so like... I have to know if my teammates are alive. Even if I'm on DPS. And at least you know. I've seen so many people with egos who are like, yeah, I'm great at healing, and they're complete shits. I've seen so many fucking egos in this game. I've seen so many people that are running around with fucking savage gear who are just total ass. It's always wild to see somebody with like tier 3, tier 4 gear just run into an alliance raid and eat shit on repeat. And I'm just like, why are you this god awful if you supposedly cleared the hardest content in the game? Why do I see so many people at level cap who clearly don't know what the fuck they're doing? There's so much shit in this game that goes on that really shouldn't be happening. It's insane. I'm also used to just... Some of the shit I saw while leveling tanks in Stormblood was just unacceptable. It's why I gave up with fucking tanking leveling dungeons, because it was just so awful the whole time. Warrior wasn't as bad, because at least I had self-heals, or, you know, could eat a few hits. Paladin? Nah, bruh. Every time I tried to level Paladin, the healer was complete trash. It's like, oh, I've now had to give up mass pulling because they can't handle it. Oh, they can't even survive the bosses either? Fantastic. And we don't have a res. To be fair, that's also kind of on some of the tanks. I've seen so many that don't use their cooldowns as often as they should. It's why I stopped using Sage and Expert Roulette. It's like, oh cool, I've now burned every single one of my cooldowns because this tank can't be bothered to use any of his until he's at like 30% of his HP. Like, sir, you've done it wrong if you're doing it that way. You've now completely screwed over both of us. White Mage is the dummy easy one where I'm just like, yeah, I just keep spamming Cure 2 if I don't have anything else and it should work out. As long as the rest of the team isn't eating shit from the AoEs. Not to mention, I've had so many people be like, you complain a lot, and then they run into the exact same shit I do all the time. They're like, oh, I get it now. That's been constant since A Realm Reborn, too. I had an old friend, sign up and start playing the game. And around the time he was about to hit level cap, he was like, okay, I get it now. I see. Everybody's shit at the game. I suddenly get it now. Actually, that name came from my, my Xbox account. It was, it came from my Xbox account, but it was the merging of two of my character names from Phantasy Star Universe. I've been going by that name well before I set up my Twitch account. Also, the Lily part actually came from my 11 character, which went over to Phantasy Star Universe. So I've been going by the name Lily since I was 16, I think. So like 20 years. No. It's from my Xbox account. Back when I used to play Halo 3 is when I set that up. I used to use my old YouTube account name, and I was like, I don't like this as the name, so I asked the buddy, and he was like, why don't you merge these two names together and use Trigger Lily? And I was like, that's not a bad idea. No, it's not. It's not my real name. It's just been an alias for like 20 years. In some form or another. You guys actually awake? Come on. And at least one dude's AFK. Is it the healer? No, healer's behind me. Why the fuck do I keep getting people like this today? Dude, still AFK at the start of the fucking room. Fuck's sake. Okay. Like, dude, if you had to AFK, maybe say it. The moment the screen goes black, you're connected to the party. Also, healer, please, do your job. Fuck's sake. Like, this is the second time I've had somebody just fuck over the party right at the start of this dungeon. Like, dude. Are you fucking for real? Either leave or tell us you're AFK so we know what the fuck to do here. Like, this is such bullshit. Like, are you going to play the game or are you just gonna waste everybody's time? I'm not gonna mass pull on this one because there's just no fucking point. Or, you know, if they can insist on it. Fuck's sake, bitch. Do you not see that we are down a DPS? Fucking dumbass. The reason I don't want to mass pull here is we're having to do twice the fucking work for no gain. Fucking cunt, man. Hey, healer, do your fucking job, please! Oh my god! I'm tempted to just fucking leave at this point. This is such bullshit. But no, seriously. You are connected to the party chat the moment the screen goes black. You could have told us if you had the fucking AFK. Freaking assholes, man. Yes, speedrun it, where we're down a DPS. Yes, that totally works. Thanks, asshats. Fuck's sake. This healer's trash. They're just straight up not doing their job half the fucking time. Bitch is just AFK, apparently. Like, dude, I shouldn't be below 50% most of the time. Come on now. I'm not a warrior. I don't have the same heals. God, I wish I did. Shit, even Paladin would have more heals than this. Thanks, bitch! Thank you! Appreciate that! Like, you haven't screwed us over hard enough, you decide you're gonna just fucking not do your job. That's why I tried moving slightly to the side, because I was like, they're not gonna turn. And then they just still hit me. God, I fucking hate all of you. I always forget about that. Oh hey, bitch also just fucking ate shit and died. Who could have guessed? It's not as if they haven't displayed a pattern of wasting everybody's time already. Are they just refusing to get up? Is that what's going on? Also, yes, I'm surprised I didn't get hit by that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually surprised. I thought I hit the button too early. Eating shit on the ground isn't helping anybody, including yourself. Making this take longer for no reason. Dragoon, you super don't have to be that far away, buddy. Tank gear. And again, I really would rather not sprint before this part. Sprint doesn't last long enough. Well, not only that, but he sat in the res for 30 fucking seconds for some reason. I'm just, like, so baffled by their decision making. Like, guys, stop wasting everybody's time. Stop being a complete asshole. Entitled motherfuckers. Are you not looking at me? No, it's just doing a dumb thing. Hold on. Dude, all my healers are fucking capped. That's not even a fucking option right now. Oh good, and nobody's opening chests, because, like, I have to fucking go ahead. Because not only is the pick-up answer wasting everybody's time, they're also making this as hard as possible, on top of that. Because why fucking make things easier? Let's just sprint ahead of the tank for no reason. I haven't just wasted literally everybody's fucking day as it is. It's totally not like this is the second fucking player to pull some kind of bullshit at the very start of this dungeon today, nah. helping me get it off of you, you dumb fuck! That could have fucking waited till I'd actually managed to grab everything. We're not even at, like, the actual difficult pull, either. Where the enemies hit like a fucking truck for whatever goddamn reason. Also, maybe don't drop the fucking AoE for no reason. Just saying, there was no reason to drop the circle here. Tell, like, right now. You're doing that just to be a dick at this point. Not to mention wasting its time. Like, you do want it up before the damage goes through, because that has armor. But not quite like that. Oh, good. Two both are just fucking morons. Got it. You go, Dragon. That's about all I can do, because it's about to move. The Dragoon was out where he shouldn't have been to begin with on that move, but at least he actually dodged. Oh god, the Pictomancer ate shit for no reason again. It's not like you don't have a fucking movement cooldown on, like, 15... What is it? 15 seconds? 20? It's something it's really stupid. It's like SE clearly knew that its slow cast time was gonna be a problem, so they gave it fucking... every fucking trick in the book. Dude's at 3 fucking defense down stacks. Like, seriously, bitch, just, like, fucking try for once in your life. Well, they're dead this time. Fucking dumbass. Fucking for real, man. This dude wasted so much time and it's just completely useless. Also, we're not gonna res you, idiot. Respawn. Okay, what the fuck? What did you do to this one to piss it off? Now it's so fucking screwed up I can't do this pull correctly. Thanks, dude. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for utterly screwing me over. Literally nobody else has fucked me over that hard as a healer today. Which is fucking insane. That none of them have completely fucked over one of my pulls and somehow that one gets fucked up. I don't know if I just missed it or the healer really just overdid something. I don't know what it was. monster's gonna go flying off the side of the next boss repeatedly. Just heads up. Oh, good, the healer's not following. Dude! Fucking move your ass! Are you suddenly AFK? Sake. And yeah, these two ones, they hit like a truck. I don't know why. They really just fucking suck to deal with. Imagining that. It does spin me around for some fucking reason. Yeah, they're also really tanky. Thanks, Dragoon! I don't know why you fucking sidestepped out of that! Well, at least the Dragoon, you know, actually a limit broke when it was safe to, and not just sitting there wasting it. the minion. I already have it, though. Sage weapon. Fucking Christ, that healer and the fucking Pictomancer were so god-awful. I'm surprised the Picto didn't fall off the map at that point. That final boss, usually I see so many people get dunked off the side. I've been hit by the tank buster as a result a few times now. It was like so exhausting. I think I saw one tank that fell off 3 separate times, and I was just like, dude, how have you not figured this out yet? Like, actually, how have you not figured this the fuck out yet? But again, and I can't stress this enough, the moment your screen goes black, in the duty finder, the moment it goes black, you are connected to your party's chat. Don't be a dick. If you have to AFK, just fucking say it. That way I know what the fuck's going on. Granted, I already knew they were being a bitch and just fucking AFK. It's really obvious because there's so much space between the start point and the first mob set. Fucking hell. I can't stand people like this. There was nothing stopping you from telling us, oh hey, something just fucking came up, hold on. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I really wish we could kick people immediately. I really wish that was the case. Like, if they don't touch the first mob set at all with any of the abilities, we should be able to immediately boot them from the party. Especially if it's the DPS. But I think there's still a 10 minute, block on that. It's 5 or 10 minutes. They don't let you kick somebody out immediately. Really needs to be the case with how much bullshit I run into. Not to mention, I think there's still a dungeon AFK kick timer that's separate from the regular expansion one. Where if you're AFK too long, it kicks you out of the dungeon entirely on its own. I think that's 10 minutes? I don't even remember. I know it's come up before. We've had a situation where it's done that. I do remember there was also one situation in Heaven's Ward where it physically couldn't do that because the dude was in the area with the lightning strikes on one of the dungeons. So he kept getting hit. So the game kept registering him as, you know, actually present because he was taking damage. So it was never activating the kick thing at all. It was so frustrating. Like, I'm so exhausted now just dealing with that bullshit. Seriously, how did I run into so many better parties on Worqor Zormor? The moment I hit Skydeep Cenote, everything's just trash. Why? Alright, I'm wearing what look like proper pants now. Even though the other ones were pants. Here's my button again. Gotta fix this. Go. Much better. Looks like I got like almost a full complement of gear now. It's mostly just accessories. Accessories and the boots, technically. That time it actually gave me some proper gear. I got 3 pieces on that run. Doesn't make up for the Pictomancer screwing everyone over, but... Also, like, how is it Pictomancers keep having worse Black Mage brain than the Black Mages? That I don't get. Smudge has such a short cooldown, and it's such a ridiculous movement ability. Yeah, it's 20-second recast. And you go 15 yalms. White Mage has a version of this, and it's like a 60-second recast. Like, bruh. You're not dealing with bind most of the time. Come on now. It's... Oh yeah, it's not even just the movement tech. It gives you move speed for 5 seconds. So why the fuck do you all have Black Mage brain? Like, what is causing that? You have some of the best movement in the game, and you're choosing not to use it half the time. I still think Smudge is a little too ridiculous. Also, like, not all of your abilities are long cast times. Like, shit, large chunks of your kit don't have cast time at all. Like, the hammer sure as fuck doesn't. Once you have the hammer up, using it does not have a cast time. It's also one of the reasons why it's so broken. That and the guaranteed direct hit crit. I think it was both crit and direct hit. I know it's crit for sure. I'm pretty sure I always get that wrong and say it's just crit, and I think it's actually both. In case anyone was wondering why Pictomancer is so overpowered and why we had so many enmity problems. Yeah, it's because of that. It's because that's such an easy opening. Ugh. Anyways, I'm getting a headache just from that one. That was so much bullshit. At least I've made progress. We're at 96. Like, I've made significant progress in the past couple days. Okay, maybe not that significant. I think I started at right off of 93 yesterday. But I only did 2 runs yesterday. I had to make sure the server wasn't going to destroy me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call that. Oh, it's 4 o'clock. Right, I started later than I thought I did. Started at like 1. Whoops. Okay. So like I've said before, tomorrow I'm doing a bunch of YouTube, Twitch highlights work. I'm not gonna make those playlists public until I have everything moved over and sorted out the way I want it to. I will post a message in the announcements on Discords when they're all ready, with links to each individual playlist. As I said, I'm gonna put them up as unlisted because they're very old. They are before the YouTube channel started. For a lot of it, it's a bunch of it's before I had the VTube model. Like a bunch of the Opera Omnia stuff is before that. Thursday, I'm not sure if there's a stream. It might be a little later. That appointment's fairly early, so I might be able to manage it. It's just whether or not, I don't think my eyes are going to be dilated. If they are, there is definitely no stream, but like, I'll let you guys know on that one. I can't control if they have to do something weird to my eyes to get a better look at the inside of them. But if they're dilated, I won't be able to actually get my eyes to focus on anything. It's gonna hurt to look at a screen the whole day. It's not gonna be that bad, but I also just like shouldn't do it. Oh, there should be a SteamWorld build VOD tomorrow, and a VOD going up on the YouTube channel on Saturday. Maybe one on Friday. I might be getting the Seralim VODs up as well. The Seralim Ultimate ones, because I have 3 of those sitting on the YouTube end of things. Yeah, I'll start getting those going. Yeah. I think that's about it. Yeah. So, thanks for coming, guys. And I will see you all next time.